What if I told you that within just a few months, your business could have a strong credit profile, making banks eager to lend, suppliers lining up with net 60 terms, and insurance companies cutting your rates? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to go from zero to hero with business credit using 5 simple accounts and the secret weapons of Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, NAV, SBFE, and PayNet. So let's get started. First, why business credit matters so much. Separate from personal credit, business credit builds your venture's financial identity. It keeps your personal finances out and lets your LLC or corporation stand on its own. Unlocking funding and net terms. A strong business credit profile can save you thousands, and I mean thousands in interest, and enable you to negotiate favorable terms such as net 30 or net 60 with vendors. Save money on insurance and deposits. Many suppliers and insurers look at business credit scores to decide your rates or whether to require deposits. It will protect your personal assets. With good business credit, you're less likely to need to use a personal guarantee for loans or leases. So the bottom line, building business credit early sets you up for long-term growth, lowering borrowing costs, and maximum flexibility. Next, the foundation, setting up the core accounts. This is important. Before applying for credit, you need the foundational structures in place. You've got to set up a Dun & Bradstreet. You get a DUNS number. It's free and necessary to report your account history to D&B. Your DUNS gives businesses and lenders a standard method to verify your company's identity and your credit history. Nearly all serious lenders and net vendors rely on D&B for business credit checks. Without it, your trade lines don't count. This is critical. Next, Experian Business. Create an account to assess your IntelliScore Plus Experian's 1 to 100 business credit score. Even free access allows you to track your score and see how adding trade lines boost your rating. This ensures your positive payments show up in Experian's ecosystem. Next, we've got NAV. You have to get the paid plan. It's $49 a month. NAV is your all-in-one business credit hub. It tracks D&B, Experian, and Equifax scores all in one dashboard. The $49 a month tier, which is called the NAV Prime Build Plan, not only monitors your scores, but also gives 2 monthly trade lines. Next, we've got the Small Business Financial Exchange, or SBFE, and PayNet. Clubs like SBFE and PayNet collect business credit data from lenders and can supplement D&B and Experian with alternative data. Encouraging you to do this is the easiest thing that I could do because it will give you an edge with lenders who use that data. So the bottom line, with a DUNS number, Experian account, paid NAV Prime plan, and understanding of SBFE and PayNet, you're structurally ready to establish trade lines that count. Now, this is important. Don't get ahead of yourself. So we've got to understand what the PAYDEX score is. So before opening accounts, you need to grasp the D&B PAYDEX score. So what is it? A 1 to 100 rating based solely on payment punctuality. 100 means you're paying very early. 80 means on time. Now, why does this matter? Many vendors, lenders, and insurers rely on it to decide payment terms, loan approvals, and even pricing. So the magic mark for a PAYDEX score is 80 plus because it qualifies you for the best pricing and terms, which are net 30 and net 60, plus checking accounts, SBA loans, and insurance. To build it, keep at least 3 trade lines reporting consistently. Pay at or before terms. Monitor your D&B report regularly. These are very, very critical. Now, I want to share with you 5 trade lines that you can open in your initial credit portfolio that will give you strength in your business credit profile. The first one is Crown Office Supplies, a Net 30 account. A trusted provider of Net 30 terms and office products with a popular $99 annual fee and $30 minimum order. This is a good account because it reports monthly to all 3 major bureaus, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax Business. Here's a tip. You apply after 90 days in business. List your DUNS and EIN number because this way it's going to get reported right away. Buy something, pay it on time or early, and boom, your first trade line and start on your paydex. Second thing is NAV. You get the subscription plus the NAV Prime card. NAV Prime is $49 a month. It's going to give you 1 trade line just for being a subscriber, another trade line through the NAV Prime card, a Visa charge card reporting to all 3 bureaus. Here are the benefits. You get 2 trade lines from 1 service. It shows active payments monthly, multiple positive data points. Now, here's a tip. Use the NAV Prime card for business purchases. Always pay off the balance each month. Here's the third one. Coast to Coast Business Supplies. It'll be a Net 30. So you got another Net 30 vendor and office supplies and tools that reports to business credit bureaus. Must verify current reporting, though. You've got to make sure that it's happening. When you apply, provide your EIN and DUNS. Pay on time or early, and this adds another trade line. Very, very critical and important. And then we're going to the 4th company, which is 9 to 5 Essentials Plus. You're looking for their Net 30. A Net 30 vendor focusing on essentials aimed at business credit building. So reports to at least Dun & Bradstreet and Equifax confirm their current status, but that's where it was at the time of this recording. Low minimum, easy entry, adds a 4th trade line. And then I'm going to give you an optional bonus, HD Supply or Big Box Business Card. While 5 is our goal, you can also add an extra trade line with HD Supply, which is a Net 30. Extra trade lines deepen your profile and accelerate your paydex. Now, I've given you great options for getting yourself foundationally set and putting 5 strong trade lines. How do you deploy these accounts? Well, you've got to start with the foundation that we said, the DUNS, the Experian, the NAV Prime, the SBFE awareness. Open your first trade line with Crown right away. Pay early. Subscribe to NAV Prime. Activate the 2 trade lines. Apply for Coast to Coast and 9 to 5 Essentials Plus shortly after. You spread them out so payments report consistently, not all at once. Monitor. Check the NAV dashboard, Experian, Dun & Bradstreet monthly. Track these trade lines. It is critical that you pay on time, but I would prefer you pay early. Even a day early counts. That improves your paydex toward 90 to 100. Stay consistent. With 4 to 5 trade lines reporting monthly, you're on track to achieve a paydex of 80 plus within 4 to 6 months. Easy, easy, easy. So we've got to maintain and we've got to scale. So once your initial trade lines are reporting, stay vigilant. Set calendar reminders to pay before due dates. Review your reports monthly via NAV and Experian. Correct any errors immediately. Scale thoughtfully. Add more Net 30 vendors like Home Depot, Uline, Quill as you grow. Consider business credit cards with reporting like Brex, Divvy, or corporate cards. And if you need larger lines, explore SBA loans, lines of credit, because now you have the history to qualify. Watch score triggers. Keep utilization low. Avoid late or partial payments. Keep trade lines active. Dormant accounts don't build history. This is so important because this is going to allow you to get what you need in the business's name and not the owner having to be a PG. So I want to recap. Step 1, lay the foundation. DUNS, Experian account, NAV Prime. Be aware of PayNet and SBFE. Step 2, open these 5 trade lines. Crown Office Supplies, NAV Prime plus the NAV Prime card, Coast to Coast, 9 to 5 Essentials Plus, and then you've got the optional HD Supply or business card. Step 3, pay on time, pay early, monitor your scores, and all these things that we've got to set in place. Step 4, reach Paydex of 80 plus. Unlock better finance terms and insurance rates. Now, if you follow this roadmap, you'll build a strong 5 trade line portfolio in just a few months. You'll go from having no business credit to being a powerhouse with leaders lining up. And once you hit that Paydex 80 plus, you'll realize the doors that open, better rates, deals, and opportunities are coming in abundance. So this is something very, very critical and important that you always set yourself up to have yourself in this great opportunity that I believe happens only when we are strategic in how we build. So give yourself that 1 to 6 month opportunity for trade lines and Paydex progression. Make sure that you are the one in charge. You're the one watching. You're the one seeing that these things are happening and that these things are advancing your journey toward establishing of business credit in such a way that you don't have to PG for the company, but the company will stand on its own. Well, I encourage you to, if this video has been good for you, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so that you know every time we're putting up great content like this. Be blessed. Have an awesome day.